Okay, so those two first parts of this battle, the review went really well. I mean, in terms of letting my voice out anyway. I don't know about the descriptions, the details, but you know what? I'll just get better as I go, you know what I mean? Oh, whoops. I thought I pressed circle, not X. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, so on to the next battle. I'm gonna do like my own point of view, and then if I didn't get enough details in, I'll probably, you know, do another person's point of view. I'll usually be making comments about other players too, because you know what, I'm the kind of guy that likes to learn about others, I guess. Anyway, Old Famous is Ri Ghazi's pretty good, I feel. If you ask me, it's pretty good. He's also a pretty good partner too, definitely with Ri Ghazi. I mean, I say Ri Ghazi because that's what it says in Japanese. That's the Romeiji. I mean, that's the katakana first. Anyway, I'm not even in the battle, but you can tell that I do a lot of dodging. Oh, except for there. I mean, I could have gotten away there, but I was like, I don't even know what I was doing. Okay, anyway, but yeah, look at that. It's so hard to hit the plane, as you can see right there. So I give up trying to find it. Oh yeah, that part where it fell, I wonder how it fell. I'm gonna guess that was my partner. And there my railguns go, okay? I shot above myself with my railguns and they went through, like the opponent got hit. And then there, the Ri Ghazi tried to melee me, but my railgun's just too good, man, just too good. They're so freaking OP with the timing that they come out. It only takes like 3 frames or something. Like not even half a second, I'm telling you right now. Those railguns are the best. Okay, anyway, so here I go again. So you see that I went into EXVSFB mode. It's because I ran out of boost, and I just felt like it was a good time to go in. So yeah. Anyway, facing to 1Ks. I don't know what it's if it's like really all that bad, or because you know they get 6 lives in the end. That's like, there's no question about that. And if they're good enough, you know, they should be able to take us down easy. Like they only need 3 kills off of us, while we need 6 kills off of them. But I don't know, maybe they're just not good enough. But when it comes to pressure, okay, I'm just gonna do my partner's point of view now, because apparently I need to go into more detail. When it comes to pressure, okay, having 2 1Ks, I guess, isn't enough. Cause they would always go, if there's a 1K partner, a 3K would probably be the best choice to go along with the 1K. Oh damn, that was really good. Like he was about to melee him, but that curving beam thing went through beautifully. Anyway, oh, that's what happened. Or was that what happened? I actually don't know. Like, I'm trying to look for that part where that plane went down, but I don't really see it. I got to like rewatch the video myself. I'm not gonna re-record my partner's point of view though. But this guy is really good. I gotta say. Oh, there you go. That was the part where she went down. Sorry about the coughing and stuff. I mean, clearing throat. It's just that talking a lot is not my forte. But anyway, I don't know what to say there, to be honest. I mean, he died, so whatever. We're still like way ahead, it seems. Okay, but there he made a bit of a mistake by going too forward, I feel. That stupid beam barrier crap, I don't know. I really hate that about this suit. Like the universe and the turning beam and that stupid assist. I hate that assist so much. Like this guy is only 2K too. But anyway, these guys, they're applying like almost no pressure at all, to be honest. I mean, if they can't melee me, then they can't apply any pressure at all. Man, that universe must be so satisfying every single time. I swear to God. Oh, and like using all those things, like the turning beam and then assist, and then he went for the melee because pressure. Like, you're trying to dodge all of that, and then he comes in and melee you all of a sudden. It's really sudden. It happens really suddenly, so there was nothing that he could have done about it because he was like just flying up trying to get away. A little cold right now. Just gonna heat myself up a little bit. Alright, next battle. Oh, this battle we lost though. But you know what? I'll still talk about it because I mean this was something about I guess maybe a misunderstanding because he was like mining demas or something like that. It usually means go forward, but I don't know if it was that he wanted me to go forward or if it was that he was gonna go forward. But I would have preferred that he was the one going forward because he's the 3K and I can't be the one overcosting. But I decided to listen to him anyway because I had around 230 HP at the time. But now when I think about it, I shouldn't have went forward at all and I should have kept my HP up. Like there was almost no point at all in doing what I did. It was a stupid choice to make and we could have won if I had not went forward thinking that that's what he meant. Like he probably meant that he was the one that was gonna go forward, but that's the thing about not knowing enough Japanese. I mean, like I thought that he was like telling me to go forward, but instead it's actually that he's gonna go forward. I mean, that's what I'm gonna assume. I don't actually know if that's what he really thought at the time. But in the end, it's still my fault. I should have trusted my own judgment instead and not listened to that command that I probably misunderstood, which is what I'm regretting about. Anyway, but enough of that. Yeah, the Gundam that Trinity Blitz is playing, I always had a hard time with that one. It dodges a lot, so I need to learn the timing of it. That's what I really need. There, I could have hit him, but I was too high up, and like I should have waited him to step onto the ground before shooting him. Or even melee would have worked too, actually. But yeah, here we definitely lost anyway. All because I tried to go forward and then I ended up overcosting him after all. But I'm getting used to this Gundam's movement, this one right here. And I'm pretty sure that I'll overwhelm him at some point anyway, as long as I understand the timing. Pressure, timing, support, that's what I specialize at. And also trying to keep enemies away from me, I guess. I mean, the keeping enemies away from me thing is a little bit of a gamble though. Oh yeah, so this was the first time that I got to work with GM Custom as a partner, and the first recording that you saw was the second time, which was the last time. But yeah, there I go. See, I didn't try to shoot him anymore, and I let him do what he wanted to do. You know, he wanted to keep his combo up, and I let him finish it off. Yeah, but I've been learning to get into the vector line of shots, is what they would call it. Because the shots are vector based or something like that. I don't even really know, but I just know the general gist of how it works anyway. I mean, basically, if they're if you're kind of behind them like that, like they aren't fully moving sideways. Like you see how Banshee was boosting sideways. That's not the best time to shoot. Okay. See all that all the sideways crowd, like they're basically oh, you like that? Anyway, I wanted to talk about that too, but you know what, I have to keep talking about the sideways thing because it's important. You see how I was trying to get behind him and then get my vector line of shot in? Yeah. But this kind of thing you have to train yourself to make, like, you have to, it's like, it becomes an instinct, I guess. But anyway, yeah, here I am. The hopping thing helps with the dodging, but you want to boost to the side afterwards as soon as possible, because it doesn't, like, at the end of the day, it's not gonna dodge all the shots. It's best to just boost sideways even just once to get away from most shots. It's a good success rate that it'll happen. Oh, and here I was just being really stupid. Like you saw me boosting into the wall. I was trying to jump up, like I was trying to fly up, but it wouldn't let me. But defending against those shots, that was pretty good. I'd say that was okay. Oh, and that I need to talk about that too. Like you saw how Verdi Buster's Garobi finished him off, right? But what I really was doing with that, okay, my initial intention, I mean, of course, I do want Verdi Buster to get his shot into, but my real intention is that I wanted to kind of trap the escape route, I guess. Like I wanted him to only have like one option to escape anyway. Like he can't go left if he goes right, and he can't go right if he goes left, or something like that. Cause when I shoot the Verdi Buster, he either goes left or he goes right? And then while that Verdi Buster's going, it lasts for at least a second. And he can't go back into that position, and he only gets one escape route. He either has to, or sorry, he does get more than one, but you know, it's what I feel would be the best situation, I guess. But anyway, he either has to only go one direction, or he can go to one direction and jump up, or he can go one direction and then go back to the other direction but also jump up so that he wouldn't get hit by the Verdi Buster. I mean, those are basically his choices. He's limited, at least, by one choice. But yeah, we're gonna find out. Oh yeah, in the end, Blitz's shot got in, and then my Verdi Buster just followed up to it. That's all it was. But yeah, you can see that this guy, he really knows when to go in. Seriously, like he just used his super on Norn, and he didn't even know that my railgun shot Norn before he caught Norn with his super. I'm pretty sure that he didn't see it. I mean, I can't even see it. I have to rewatch the video to see that coming. My throat, man, my throat. Anyway, but yeah, he's really good. Really, this guy. I mean, he calls himself a pro on his, like, I saw in his description too, you know, he says he's a pro player. And I believe him. I mean, like, anybody would believe him, and he has a lot of followers on his stream. This part, I don't really know what he was thinking. It's like, he just wanted to let me die or something, I don't know. That's the funny part, like, he's the one that kills me. But he really likes to play around, I can tell. Like, when we're way ahead, he just likes to play around. But playing around is also mind game in itself as well. So I can see that if he wants to play around, it's either like he's just playing around or it's like a strategy kind of thing. But either way, mind games, it happens when even if you're playing around your opponent. I mean, it is disrespect anyway. When you're playing around with your opponent, it's disrespect. That's all there is to it. But yeah, I didn't get to say much about the battle. I mean, it just goes too fast and everything, and there was a lot of things that happened. This one we won, I'm pretty sure. But only barely. We only barely won with this, okay? Trinity Blitz, he's like... I don't know, he's not the kind of person to rely on his partner. Let's just say that. And I'm fine with that. I mean... it's how he plays and it works with him, so... Except he can't be GM custom, apparently. Man, it's just like something in my throat. It's so annoying. Oh, did you see it? My railgun shot him into the bomb. That was so sad. But yeah, you see how he uses that first melee and then he rainbow steps and then go into another melee? That's another thing about that though. Like, when he uses that first melee and then he rainbow steps into the second melee, the first melee, it can dodge my friendly fire shot, so that's good. And then the second time, usually the partner wouldn't, you know, end up hitting the guy who's meleeing if he's good enough, which, you know, hopefully I'm good enough. But yeah, we're like way ahead in this one. You see my HP and everything, right? I can waste a lot of HP if I wanted to, but my partner died. Because he was going all in and everything. He just goes ham or something. I don't know. Either way, I mean, I'm just doing a really good job by myself too. I just like jumping all around the place, and I know when to use some of the dodging techniques that I have. You know, I have, along with being able to just jump around to dodge, I have the somersaults shots, which is the one that I'm using right now, and then I also have I don't know what's it called? Well, it's the last one, the bottom one, okay? It shoots me up anyway. I mean, I pull myself up with my rope. It's that move. I don't know what it's called though. Who knows what it's called? It's just an escape route anyway. So yeah, I have those 3 in my arsenal to escape. But actually, there's actually one more, and it's the back melee. The one where I shoot out my rope. It has a little bit of a tracking cutting, basically. It has a little bit of a track cut, and also it's also an escape route because, like, when they're trying to melee me, a lot of the times they'll get caught by the rope. Like, they don't even see it coming. But yeah, this time I'm gonna go with the unicorn. Just to see how he plays, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm like really shaky, I don't know why. I mean, that's just my body for you. Oh, and then there's me. I don't know, but that's hilarious. I find that hilarious, I'm sorry. But yeah, good use of bombs, even though that was a bad timing to use it, I feel. I'm sorry, Trinity Blitz, I just, you know what, I'm just showing that when I give my opinion, it's just because, you know, I'm just trying to show that I know how situations should be handled, I guess. But I mean, in the end we won, but you can't deny the results. I mean, the result was that he was dying in the end, and that he could have ended up better. That was really freaking weird. Like, he's just like going in like that. Like, who goes in like that? Anyway, but in the end, I guess maybe by pushing him like that, because when he went in like that, you could tell that he was pushing the Sandrock, and I think that helped get my shot in. I don't know for sure, but I know that it couldn't have been on purpose. Okay, there's no way that he did that on purpose. Oh man, that was a really good melee. Like I gotta rewatch that. Like I gotta replay that part over and over again just to see how fast that was. My eyes couldn't follow at all. Yeah, you can see that when he's using those shots, he feels that they will dodge most of the time, but oh damn, that was really fast. But it doesn't actually I don't know, like he doesn't seem very aware of his surroundings actually, now that I think about it. Like he doesn't know, I guess he's like only going in for one guy is what it comes down to. Most of the time, I gotta rewatch the video. I mean, I'm not gonna replay his point of view again because I can just watch the video to check it out, and you guys will be able to tell when it comes anyway. So whatever. Okay, so here I go again. 5 win, 5 win. Okay, so this one I actually lost because yeah, he took down my win streak. Usually my win streak doesn't go past even 5. But I mean my win streak usually isn't even 5 at all. Like usually the best I could do is 3. 5 when I'm lucky, and sometimes even 7. Like I'm just like really random like that, but here we lost because you'll see why anyway. We were only going after the unicorn basically, and I guess I could have went after the Gotrotan or whatever, but I don't know. I was trying to keep tabs on my partner to make sure that he wasn't getting comboed or anything. Like he just got comboed the moment that I looked away. You know what I mean? Oh man, there that was my mistake. I was so sad about that. Like if it weren't for me, you know what I mean? My Verted Buster. But anyway, we basically lost because of that one is part of the reason actually. I feel that was part of the reason that we lost. Just that Verted Buster getting rid of his zero system was very unfortunate event anyway. Oh, there he's just like completely owning me. I mean, I didn't have to get into that. Oh, and that I was just really fucking lucky. Okay, this battle I was just like standing around every time I got up. It's a bad habit that happens like maybe 10 to 20% of the time. And there I wasn't aware of my surroundings as well. And then there was that part where I'm just like getting up and not doing shit. I think that, yeah, I was pretty sure that my controller was, or like my hands, sorry, not my controller. My hands weren't very responsive. Yeah, it's not the controller's fault at all. Yeah, you see how the Gotrotan, her HP didn't go down very much at all. Indeed, whatever you said anyway. But GK Termi, he's really good. He just keeps on switching suits, and he's good with all of them or something. I don't even know. I made comments in my other video that failed about how if you want to play competitively, you have to have at least 2 aces and be good at 3 other suits. So you have to be good at least 5 suits or something, and also know your opponent's suit, I guess. Anyway, so basically you have to get a generally good idea of how all the suits work and how to counter them all. You don't have to play them, but you do need to maybe play against them. But it would be faster to learn them if you played them as well. But at the same time, like, even though it takes longer to learn your opponents by having to just face them, you know what I mean? It's okay because, you know, it's a trade-off kind of thing, I guess. I mean, just because you play a suit right doesn't mean that you'll always get it. Like, you have to understand the game before you play the suit even. Like, even for that, in that case, you have to understand the game and, what else? Oh, did you see me? I just like walked away from that shot. That was something that I was surprised about anyway. And I was getting bodied here basically. Like, he got me 3 times in a row. But you see how Strike Noir, he's not very good at shooting at opponents that are above him. And he was just like running around me. What I should have done was just like, I don't know, maybe run away or something, cause I knew that if I tried to melee him, it wouldn't have worked out. But we were basically way ahead of them. But we had full advantage of this game because of my partner. It was all my partner. Like, if it had to depend on me, we wouldn't win. But if it depends on my partner, then we would win. And that's just how it is because I'm not that reliable. My damage is not very good, and my melee doesn't output that much damage as well. Like, the most damage that I'll do is usually with 2 railgun shots. Alright, next one. Yeah, but Tomoya, he had a pretty bad connection, but it wasn't unplayable with him, so he was a good partner in the end. Yeah, GK Tierney though, he's really good. I mean, it doesn't mean that he's ace of any suit. I don't know what suit he's aced at, but you can tell that he's what do you call it? The jack of all trades kind of guy. You want that kind of guy as a partner too. But for me, I mean, yeah, I just need a good partner that's able to melee reliably when necessary anyway. Like Tomoya. Yeah, if you guys want any requests or something, I don't know. Yeah, like if you wanna watch Tomoya or something. I did watch Tomoya myself, and I found that he wasn't like that great of an Exia. Like, he doesn't abuse that whole jumping melee thing. The one, because a very pro Exia would make really good use of that jumping, the hop attack. I don't know what it's called, but you know, it's a hopping thing. And he doesn't use it very much at all, actually. He's just really good at using his melee. Like, he knows when to use it, that's all. Oh, there he goes. He just loves using that combo. Oh, it's like stealing his kill when I do that at the end. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. You can't have, what was it called? Like, you can tell in this battle, we were applying a lot of pressure. Okay, for this one, I'll go with Tomoya's point of view just so you guys can see it. You'll find that he just uses Exia at, you know, a usual potential use, I guess. Like, he'll move like any other Exia, really, if you ask me. I don't know if he knows about his cancel routes too. Yeah, he could have used his knives there anyway. I don't know, maybe he was just good for me, that's all. I just know that we had good synergy, I guess. But what happened there anyway? Like I was so sure that he could have gone in. I'll have to watch that in like a replay or something, I don't know. You're just gonna replay that over and over again just to see how that happened. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm recording these videos anyway, so whatever. He just went into his melee. That's so hilarious. This Shindagi guy really loves using that shark. But I figured out this Shindagi, like he's not very hard to predict anyway. He just wanted to do it. Man, that was hilarious. But yeah, that shark, he was paying too much attention to the FCI, and he was trying to shoot him when he wasn't in his vector line, whatever line of vector, I don't know what to call it. But anyway, basically he was trying to shoot Exio while Exio was moving left and right in his point of view. You know, if your opponent is moving left or right in your point of view, don't try to shoot them. You just gotta wait until they come down or something, and then you pressure them with your shots when they do come down, so that they have to use up more boost, and then in the end they'll run out of boost, and then your shots will get in. It basically leaves them with almost no options. But anyway, next one, yeah, we'll go with the next one now. This one we won too. Okay, well, I mean, you saw my win streak, so I was at like 3 win streaks at that last battle. And here's 2 win streaks. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, it's gonna be a really freaking long video. But anyway, I'm kind of just explaining this stuff because it's just like a follow-up kind of thing, because I want people to watch those first videos first, and then, like, you know, come into these ones later, and then they'll have a better idea of what I'm talking about later on. And that's how I feel, I guess. Anyway, back to the game. Yeah, you see me, I was like trying to keep on top of my enemies anyway, because again, Striker is bad at being under enemies. There, I could have used my escape route, but I didn't. I was too slow, basically. The problem with me is that sometimes I can't react fast enough, even though I want to. Oh, that was really something, I think. I don't know if I hit him or not, but I know that I hit something. I know I probably hit the stupid body thing. That thing. Oh, there, I'm pretty sure that I shot him. Just kind of to look at his point of view to check it out. There, that was a big mistake that Shindagi did. Like, he was just defending against my shot, which wasted time. He could have went after Ilfagus or something, so then his partner wouldn't get killed or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna do GK Tirami's point of view now, just to see that part, or those parts actually. Like there were a few parts that I was looking for, seeing how it was like. There, I could have meleeed him. Oh, he used that in time, I think. I don't know. My ropes probably would have missed anyway. Actually, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, seeing his point of view, at least you guys get to see me, how I look like. He meleeed at the wrong time, I feel. I feel that was the wrong time to melee. If anything, I would have faked that melee. I see. He wasn't paying attention to me at the time. He didn't know that I was above him and everything. Man, that thing is like blocking the view too. It's so weird to look at. Oh, so I did hit him. There you go. That was like a waste, if you ask me. He was nowhere near close enough. What makes you think that I'm gonna get caught in that? Do I look like a melee guy to you? But anyway, yeah. Made quite a few, this guy made quite a few mistakes here. Yeah, he was basically thrown off his game. Like, our pressure was really good. The Gazi is really good at pressuring people. I'm pretty sure that's like the best 1K to pressure with. I mean, second best would probably be that, that... I forgot what it was called, but... It was a blue Zaku with 2 red swords. Yeah, and he has his red aura on him. I forgot what it was called though. But anyway, yeah, that one would be the second best one. In my opinion. But it's only if you're a good melee. That thing's melee just comes out so fast. Alright. We won this one, by the way. Spoilers. No, not even spoilers though, like, I mean, you guys know from my 2 win streaks. Come on. But yeah, those tank explosion things, like, in the beginning they used to get me a lot. But, I mean, now, I know how to dodge them properly now, so after I knew how to dodge them properly, basically that Char had no game. There was no way that he was gonna get me anyway, that's all I know. Oh, you see how I cancel my somersault shots? Like, it's best to cancel it most of the time. Oh, there I made a mistake, I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, but it's best to cancel it most of the time because after the somersault, yeah, you see how he got me, right? After the somersault, like, the first half is a dodge, but the second half, they can get you. It doesn't cut any kind of tracking at all. So it's best to just boost out of it. He tried to melee there, but you know what? I have 2 railgun shots, there was no way that he was gonna get me. Even if he got past those 2 railgun shots, usually I'm just boosting backwards, so he never would have gotten me. You know, 2K suits, they just don't have enough boost for that, that's why. I mean, if you guys want to know my weakness, it's usually melee guys, like Master Asia and stuff. But Master Asia, I played him a bit because he was like one of my biggest weaknesses in the world. I couldn't understand how he worked at all. So I had to play him myself to try to understand him. When I play suits myself that I can't counter, it's just that bad. Okay. But anyway, nowadays, 70% of the time or something like that, like most of the time basically, I'll be able to get away from Master Asia. I don't know about when he goes into burst mode though. That part is my chances is like way lower. Definitely way lower. He's just way too fast, you know what I mean? It's like going into Trans Am or something, I don't know. It's just too fast. Too fast for me. 3 fast 5 me. Ugh. Okay, next one. Okay, so this part of the video will end off when I get to my last win streak. Okay, this was my last win streak, so basically I'm gonna go into a second part after this because it's a lot to take in one video. Probably gonna upload the second part in like the next day or something, you know what I mean? It's just for consistency purposes. Okay, anyway. But Shindagi, right? I mean, I pretty much learned how it worked. And Kapul, okay, Riddler's Kapul isn't good at all, so we basically won this one because of that reason. But anyway, Riddler, he's actually a good player in general though. It's just that he doesn't know how to use Kapul properly. Like I'm seeing him use a lot of things that Kapul doesn't really use, and his approaches are very different from a regular Kapul, and I'm pretty sure it's not the best way to play it. I mean, I have to say that it's not the best way to play it anyway, because okay, there I could have finished him off, but the thing was that like when I face computers, like I'm the kind of guy that likes to play against computers most of the time. Like I don't usually play online, right? Not a lot of people know me online anyway. And if they do know me, they probably just know me from the past or something. I don't know. Now I'm playing a lot more online though. Anyway, basically, when I melee like that, it's only because I'm so used to it from facing computers. I just love using it a lot, and I shouldn't have done it. I could have just kicked him and then he would have died. But anyway, it's a mistake that can be afforded anyway, basically. Yeah, but you can see that I do a really good job of surviving here. Like, I'm keeping like I know that Shin Doggy was on my left side. I was keeping that in mind while shooting at Ridley. But I never look at the map, that's the problem. I feel like I should learn to use the map more often. Or at all even, because I don't use it at all. It's just another thing that I need to learn. And also that the stupid the whole yellow tracking. I mean no, the yellow thing that appears on the sides and the top and the bottom. Okay, that means that they are looking at you when you see those yellow arrows on the top, bottom, and sides. Oh, obviously I would lose to GM Custom here though. Okay, so that's it for this part. I'm gonna just go into the next part. If I missed anything, okay, just tell me in the comments, and then I'll just tell you what I was about to say but never finished. Okay, like I probably didn't finish quite a few things in there. I don't know.